All right. Finally, persistence. Persistence is when you push on even when you don't want to. When everything's screaming, oh, I don't want to do this, I don't want to do this, but you still do it. I had a big sign over my desk when I was writing my dissertation saying persistence. One of my advisors told me persistence is the most important thing as far as getting your doctorate. It was the most important thing, more so than intelligence. Persistence is what drives you. It's what makes you achieve everything you want to achieve. If you can have that persistence, it doesn't matter if you're talented, it doesn't matter if you're smart, it doesn't matter if you're strong. If you're persistent, that's going to get you there. So when you press on, even when you feel like quitting, that's it. People fight cancer with persistence. People overcome everything, fight mountains, climb mountains, do everything. So sometimes you have motivation, sometimes you don't. It's your action, it's not your motivation. It's what keeps you going, persistence. Practice can improve your persistence. Again, like we said before, the more you do it, then the more you know you can do it, and that's going to help you be more persistent. Is there anything else any of you can think of that's going to help you with your goal, help you achieve it? And if so, please tell us so we can add it and all of us know what to do. Maybe you had a goal in the past and you did this certain thing that helped you achieve it, and maybe it'll help you now.
Having somebody that shares your goal, I think helps. Having, somebody that you're working with.
Yeah, I think that's good too. If you have two people working on the same goal, I think it's like two people climbing Mount Everest. You can help each other as opposed to one person do it by themselves.
Isn't it when you're trying to lose weight, if you have a friend doing the same program with you, you're 3 times more likely? I saw it somewhere. You're 3 times more likely to succeed with a friend than alone.
As long as your friend's not a sabotager.
Yeah.
If you have a friend who really is serious about it and not a friend who's going, hey, let's walk to Baskin and Robbins and back, so.
For me, it was dollar signs.
Yeah.
When I did Weight Watchers or Nutrisystem, I knew I had invested that amount of money. I wanted my money's worth.
It's a motivator.
That would work for me. I'm pretty cheap, so that would work for me. Anything else you can think of that will help you?
I wrote on mine that I need to cook ahead. Because if I don't have it available, that's when I tend to make the bad
decisions,
bad choices on stuff. So
I think that's one of the strategies they use for Weight Watchers.
Prepared and ready so that it's always there. So
yeah, that is the strategy they use for Weight Watchers. I think they're one of their little things they say is if you don't plan, you plan to fail. So planning ahead, putting snacks in little sandwich bags and taking it with you and things like that. That's a good idea. It is more effort than doing takeout. It is more effort,
We usually don't get home till after 7.
Yeah, I mean, but if you do it on Sunday and you know when you get home, I just pull that out, boom, it's ready to go.
Some things are already cooked all the way, and I just have to heat it up.
Yeah.
So,
Knowing that that's going to be ready instead of having to go, oh God, I don't have anything ready to go. That's going to be a pain.
Well, I don't want to say that I'm not going to eat carbs, because I've tried that.
No,
before.
the carbs are good for you.
yeah.
I got to have carbs. And I know that about myself, and I just need to do better carbs.
Yeah. You have good carbs and bad carbs, and the whole grain carbs are good, and then the simple
See, I love
sugars
chips,
are not.
like potato chips. It's like,
and also the trifecta of addictive food: fat, salt, sugar. And if the food has fat, salt, and sugar in it, your brain reacts the same way as it does to drugs. The serotonin and dopamine levels go up, and it's very addictive.
crack. That's what
I mean, it is. It's like crack. It really is. If you have a food that has all 3 of those things in it, which a lot of the processed foods do, because they want you to keep buying their foods. So the natural foods don't have that. Your fruits and vegetables and things like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more chips, no more Cheetos.
Yeah.
I love Cheetos.
The pretzels are salty. They don't have the fat, so it's not as addictive. But if you have 2 out of 3 of those things in a food, you're going to be wanting it. Sugar and fat, sugar and salt, fat and salt, whatever. 2 out of 3 is going to be. If it has all 3, woo!
I love that combo.
Any other questions or comments or help you want to give us? Because I think we're all there. I'm right there with you trying to improve things. So.
What if
It
you're
helps.
around somebody and you can't help it that doesn't necessarily, they're not on the same track or goal, or they don't.
Like a spouse or a boyfriend or something.
Family member, you know,
Family
they don't
member.
want you to, just like, they reward you with food or something.
Yeah, it makes it way harder.
Yeah.
It really does. It really does. You have to go back to that, taking responsibility for yourself and saying it's not that person, it's you. You got to just really, I mean, it is so much harder. It's so much harder, but you know, you have to really just say, okay, they're not going to take me away from my goal. This is me. This is my life. It is hard. Other comments or questions or concerns or anything? Y'all ready? We can do it. Yay!